Hey y'all. So I looked at the skit, y'all, that was with Shayla and Pam and Brodie, right? So Shayla and Brodie just came back from wherever time that he was spending with her. And so when they get there, he goes and embraces Pam and whatnot. And then, she said, he was like, y'all had a good time and whatnot. And she was like, yeah. And then Pam was like, well, it's good y'all had a good time. Next time I come along. So Shayla looking at her like she stink or something. So I'm like, Shayla, how you gonna act like you better than this woman? But anyway, so Shayla was like, Dad, I appreciate for you spending time with me, and Kai, and it means a lot that we are in a better place. But if I can just be completely real, the real reason why I can't get down with this is because you cheated on Mom. So it feels fake when I'm over here like being cordial out of respect for you, Dad, and Pam, and even you, Pam. She always got to throw in some kind of slick cap and stuff. So how you gonna say, can you be real and just your dad cheated on her and you say you being fake? Okay, got you. And she was like, it's hard to get with this when I just feel wrong, and I feel like it's wrong and messy, like, girl, like your daddy said. I understand, baby girl. I understand what you're saying, baby girl, but sometimes people make mistakes. We all make mistakes. And he looked at her. So he let you know you made a mistake too. So don't sit up here and act like you're an angel while you trying to look down on them like they did something that you didn't do. So she was like, true. We do all make mistakes, Dad, but you know how I feel about my mom. And what you did really hurt her, and it's hard to kiki over here like things are cool. It's hard for me. So Pam was like, yeah, I understand. I don't expect it to. What she said, I do not expect it to not be hard for you. Shayla. I don't even know how you and your sister, are capable of being around me. She just being honest. And she was like, I'm so serious. Like what I will say to you is this. When I met your father, this wasn't meant, I had no idea that it would go even this far. And I care for your father so much. And I know you weren't trying to hear nothing I said, hear me earlier, hear anything that I had to say earlier, but I care for you. You're attached to her. You're attached to this man, so I care for you, as well. And that is why I told you I wasn't trying to overstep my boundaries with you, Shayla looking all crazy and stuff. She said, but I do care about you, and I want you to know, that God forgives everything, okay? God forgives everything. So she let her know. She said, we're kind of in the same boat, with how we met our people. So we don't give you a reality check because you acting like that you ain't done nothing. And this is not my job. This is not a job this is not a jab at you, I'm just saying, I'm just telling you about me too. This is about me as well. But I want you to know, girl, at the end of the day, please, what I said to you, I meant it. And I meant it. And here goes Shayla. She always got to be smart. And she was like, and I appreciate that. And I guess I want to be transparent. So if I come kind of standoffish and stuff, that's why I'm like that. And she had the nerve to say, because God don't bless no mess. Zatra said that to you. And you trying to tell them that that's mess, but then you had to read and rebuttal on that, and then I guess I just had we've all been in messes, I guess it's just hard to fake it. But baby, you ain't the only one that you talking about God don't bless no mess. You talking about yourself too. That's why it's going on the way it's going on with you now. So I'm like, Pam trying to be cool. And because she know it's something going on mental with that woman. And so she was like, you know, you don't have to be fake with me, you know, at all. You can come into the situation with us and you can act whichever way you want to act. And I'm going to try, basically, Pam said, I'm going to try my best to continue to be there for you, you know, because Pam will go out for you, lady. And, you know, and like your father has, and, you know, we just do baby steps. You know, I'm fully aware. You know, she was like, you know, hey, I'm fully aware. So Shayla told me, you know, I appreciate what you said about Anthony and the advice that you gave me. And Pam was like, you know, yeah, I mean, like, please let it's not a you thing. It's not a you problem. It has nothing to do with you. So this is the thing. Shayla thinks that what Anthony is going through and how he's treating her, Anthony is trying to get away from you. You have showed him you. You've showed him that you can go there, and he ain't got time to go there with you. So you can't throw stones at somebody, and you can't throw stones at glass houses, baby, because you living in a glass house. Let me know what y'all think, because she still is delusional.